Girl, guess what?
What now?
We're talking real life, the mess, the magic,
And everything in between. My name is Belinda.
and I'm Molly.
And this is Girl Guess What?
The podcast where the group chat goes public.
So grab your iced coffee.
And let's do this.
Oh my goodness. I love it whenever me and you come together and we film like a podcast because it's kind of like our time.
Yeah.
And it's like a time for everyone to just sit, chill, listen, and just, have a good time.
Have a good time. Just say what you want to say.
Say what you want to say. It's a safe space.
It
is
is
a safe space.
There is nothing better than sitting with your girlies, having a nice chat with a cup of tea.
Yay! Love a good cup of tea. Are you more of a tea drinker or a coffee drinker? Have I asked you this?
I don't think you have. I would say coffee,
Yeah.
but when I have a good brew, if it's got the right amount of milk and sugar in,
Oh, yeah.
I do love it.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely more of a tea drinker.
Yeah.
100% more of a tea drinker. But every now and then I would like grab myself a coffee because I need that boost. Like I really need it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
What
me.
do you think of the latest hype, matcha?
Do you know what? I feel like there are some really good matchas and some like that needs to be better. Because I know a lot of people who don't like matcha, and I think it's because like they've been getting it in the wrong places. But I
Yeah.
do think matcha, like you do need some syrup to make it nice and tasty and
yeah.
not taste like grass.
A bit of strawberry, a bit of blueberry.
Yeah, you gotta mix it all together to make it
I
more.
mean, if you're drinking matcha without a syrup, you are hardcore matcha fan.
Matcha fan.
I mean, the benefits are also amazing, but also I've been reading and, listening to a lot of podcasts recently. People have been drinking bone broth. Have you heard of this?
heard of that, but I've actually not really. I don't really know much about it. If I'm going to be honest with
but
you.
apparently the health benefits are amazing, so
Oh.
I need to get on it.
Oh my goodness. Well, when you do get on it, please tell me about it and then see if there's any benefits to it. Like
Yeah.
it actually changed your life.
And I think that actually really nicely moves us onto our topic of today. 20s versus 30s. I feel like it's all people are talking about at the moment. Obviously, I'm in my late 20s.
So am I. Come on, babe. Come on.
You are, no?
I am. No, because sometimes in my head, I'm already 30, which technically I am this year.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm still 29.
But you know what people say, your 30s are your best years.
I have been told that multiple times.
So I feel like me and my friends at the moment, we're all like at that stage of life where some people are having kids, some people are having weddings, and I'm like, oh my goodness, do I need to deal with this before I'm 30?
Yeah.
And it scares the shit out of me because I feel like I'm nowhere near that point yet in my life. Mm-hmm. You are slowly approaching 30. What are your thoughts on this?
Do you know what? Even when I was in my mid-20s, some of my friends were already like getting married and everything like that, or like, getting engaged and, getting these job opportunities abroad and stuff. I had a quarter life crisis at 25.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was really bad. And then looking back on it now, and then I'm like, what was I worried about?
Yeah.
I was just like, I'm in such a good position. Like I'm still living at home. I'm saving up my money. I have good experience for my job. It's like I can literally just go anywhere if I want to.
Of course, the world is your oyster.
The world is your oyster. And now it's just like, now that I'm in my late 20s, approaching my 30s, I'm not scared of my 30s anymore. I'm actually really looking forward to it.
That's a really good place to be in.
Yeah, it's because I was just like, you know what? My 30s, who knows where I'm going to be in my 30s? Mm-hmm. You never know. So it's like, I'm actually really excited for it. So I'm actually not scared anymore.
That is really exciting. Do you feel like you are behind in your career? Because obviously that whole stigma around your 30s and you should have everything in place, I mean, it's huge. And personally for me, I am like, am I where I should be in my career right now? I'm not sure. I wouldn't say I feel behind. I definitely feel like there's things I should have done 4 years ago, which could have put me in a better position to where I am now. I don't feel like I'm behind, but what do you think? Do you feel like you're where you want to be with your career, or do you feel behind compared to friends?
Oh, do you know what? I feel like I'm in between. So in my early 20s, I felt like I was in a position where I didn't really like my job.
Yeah.
But I felt like I was ahead because some of my friends were not hired yet for the jobs, like media jobs that they wanted. But I did, but I didn't really like it.
Yeah.
I didn't enjoy it. So I kind of felt like I was ahead, but I wasn't really happy. But now that then I quit my job when I was like 25, and then I went into like a whole different field, and I feel like I had to start all over again in my mid 20s. And now that I'm almost in my 30s, I kind of feel like I'm a little bit behind, but I'm happier. I don't know how to really explain it, because obviously like I could have just gone down the route of my corporate job and probably like just climbing the corporate ladder and maybe getting a much better position with like really good pay. But I feel like now, because I have to start all over again with a whole different field, I'm starting from scratch, but at a much later age, competing with people who are younger than me. But I feel like I'm in such a weird position, so it's kind of like, yes, I'm happier, I do feel a little bit behind, but at least I'm doing something that I love.
Exactly. And I think that is so important. And I think, you know, everybody is at different stages of their career throughout life. I think, you know, you get in your 40s and you might have to go into a different career path because of redundancy or a life unexpected change. And I think it's exciting, and I think as long as you love what you're doing and you're enjoying what you're doing, you should never feel behind. Never compare yourself to somebody else. I don't feel behind. But I'm happy. So even if I did feel slightly behind, I'm okay with that, because I'm just loving life and I'm happy.
It's such a weird position to be in, isn't it? Because it's just like, we could be at this age, we can always think that like, oh, why didn't I do this earlier? Because even I think that to myself, because even like when I was working at my corporate place, sometimes I would think like, I saved enough money that I can, like, I was like thinking to myself, why did I not put a deposit towards a flat or an apartment? Because I was living at home, wasn't paying rent, I wasn't paying for food. I had such a good opportunity to put down a deposit for a house, but I didn't. And then sometimes I'll just kick myself and just think, and just like, why did I not do that? And I was like, I have to tell myself everything happens for a reason.
You say it, sister.
But it's true. Like, there's a reason why we are where we are right now. There's a reason why we meet the people that we meet, and it all works out in the end. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it just works out, and you're just like, okay, now I see why I had to do that to get here.
100%. And I think, you know, especially in the industry that we're both in, comparing yourself to people who are in the corporate world can be easily done. But we're all on different paths, all on different journeys. Comparing yourself to people who are just fresh out of uni, 21 years old, and they're getting more work than you. The universe has plans for everybody at their own time, in the right way.
Oh, what is your response, or what do you think when someone says like, well, you need to have your life together by 30, you know, the clock is ticking, when are you going to have kids, when are you going to get married?
I'm like, okay, from a woman's perspective, I understand like time is everything when it comes to eggs and fertility and all of that. So in terms of that side of things, yes, it does cross my mind, and I always say like, I want to be a young mom. Like, I want to be able to play with my kids and like be active with them and get involved. But also, I'm not in any rush to have kids. And I don't think my opinions on marriage and kids have ever changed. I don't remember being 19 years old, 18 years old and thinking I should have kids by the time I'm 30. I don't think I've ever thought that. I'm not in any rush to have kids. I will have kids eventually. But when people are like, you need to have your life together when you're 30, I really disagree with that. And it doesn't scare me at all.
No.
Does it scare you?
Do you know what? Like, I put so much pressure on myself a lot. Like, even when I was in my much mid or earlier 20s, I would tell people I would have kids by like 25.
25?
It didn't happen. I was like, okay, maybe I'll wait till like I'm 28, 29. That didn't happen. So I was like, okay, I'll wait till my 30s and let's see if that happens. We will see if that happens. But I'm the same as you. I feel like I'm in no rush either, because I feel like we live in a society where like women we can freeze our eggs, and then we can choose to have kids when we want to. Birth control is now here and stuff, and it's just like we have that choice. But I feel like more and more women, from what I've seen and heard, some of them are choosing not to get married and not to have kids, which are then cause controversy to quite a few people, because they was just like, why would you do that? Why would you not want to? But then it's like, I think it's the woman's choice. It's up to her.
100%. And I don't feel anybody should ever feel pressure on getting married and having kids just because people around you are, or your friends are. I mean, probably same with you. So many of my friends at the moment are getting engaged, married, having kids, and I think it is so beautiful.
Yeah.
And I love celebrating with them, for them.
Yeah.
But I don't feel the pressure to have to do it myself, because
No.
when the time is right, it will come. Like, at the moment, I'm career focused, and
Yeah, she's career focused.
she is a career girly.
Career girl.
But no, but I think sometimes a lot of people do feel the pressure.
Yeah.
They do feel the pressure, and you know, I always say to people, don't.
Yeah.
Like, you know, life throws some absolute curveballs at you. You never know what is around the corner. Just enjoy every moment, because like when you do have kids, your life is gonna change.
It's so
Big
gonna
time.
change.
Enjoy the freedom. You know, enjoy this time for you, your partner, your friends, your family. But yeah, I guess it is scary when you think about it.
It is really scary.
When you think about it on a deeper level,
yeah,
it can be a bit scary.
Has your mum ever said to you, it's like, oh, you gotta rush, you gotta have kids, because my mum said the opposite. She was just like, do not rush to have kids. She was like, stay single for as long as you can, don't rush to get married. Like, she would just give me all this marriage advice, and she was like, do not rush, because obviously I have
Belinda's mum is like putting her marriage.
She really is. She really is. She would just say things to me, and she was just like, you know, some days I really love your dad, and then some days I just put a murder your dad. So I'm just like, wow, mum. And it's just like, honestly, marriage is you got to work together to make the marriage work, because like, obviously when you have kids, things get really stressful. Sometimes you get really upset with each other. Sometimes you love it when you're together because you work together as a team, as a partner. And she was like, but you don't have time to yourself, because all of your time is given to your husband, raising your kids. If you have a job, you got that as well. You don't have time.
100%.
She was just like, tell me, do not rush to live that life, because it will come. When it comes, it comes.
Exactly.
But you're never gonna have your 20s or your 30s again, like where you can just literally have a nap at like 3 in the afternoon. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna have that, because your kids are gonna bother you.
Of course.
So she was
but
like,
I think, you know, for people who are having kids at this age, I love it for them. I think it's beautiful. And if you do have your life together and you are in that position where you are able to have kids, I'm like, it is gorgeous. I can't wait to be a mum. Like, you know, I can't wait to be a mum. I'm just not in any rush.
I can totally see you being a mum.
Oh, I just, honestly, I feel like I just want loads of mini-me's.
Loads? I'm cool with like 1 or 2, babe, I'm done.
Okay, no, I feel like I've always said 3.
Yeah.
But then I think about what happens when we go to a theme park. Somebody's going to have to sit on their own.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to do 4 kids. So we're all in pairs.
Do you like even numbers?
But then I'm like, I'm going to have to get a bigger car. I'm going to be driving a minibus. I'm going to be in a big wagon.
So you're thinking like, so one of them is not going to be by themselves, and then you also need to think about the car. Yeah. And it's like, do you like even numbers?
4 kids, 2 dogs, 3 alpacas, and I'll be happy.
I don't know if you can fit them all in London, but babe, I'm happy for you. You do that. I support you in whatever decision you make. I'll come visit you.
Yeah, please. Please do. I'll bring the kids
some presents.
Yeah. You can be Auntie Belinda.
I'll be Auntie B.
Auntie B! That's so cute.
I'm already Auntie B.
Do you have a nephew or niece?
None of my brothers have kids, but my cousins in Thailand do have kids.
Oh, nice.
So I'm like their auntie right now. So
yeah, and then being an auntie is the best thing.
Yeah, because you can give the kids back. That's the whole point.
You have all the goodness, all the cuteness, and then you're like, here you
go. You deal with it.
I love it.
Oh my god.
So yeah, leading on to the next question, it's good to know though that you don't feel pressured.
Yeah.
Ready for your 30s, because, you know, I think, you know, for people who are having kids at this age, I love it for them. I think it's beautiful. But I think, you know, for people who are having kids at this age, I think it's gorgeous. I can't wait to be a mum. I'm just not in any rush.
Yeah.
I feel like I just want loads of mini-me's. Yeah. I'm sure so many people are asking you, aren't they?
Yeah.
That last year of your 20s.
Yeah.
Last year of your 20s.
I just can't. And sometimes I'm just like, do you know what? Just stop it. Because even with family members as well, even I have aunties, whenever I go back to Thailand, they would ask me, are you seeing anyone? Do you have a boyfriend? When are you going to get married? Update me when you get married. I'm like, yeah, I'll take my time. But,
Yeah.
you know, like my instant family will know. But I just don't want to feel pressured, because with me, I feel like I take marriage and like family very seriously, because if I'm going to be raising my kids, I want to make sure that my husband is like a really good husband, like a good partner.
100%.
Because like I can't do this shit by myself. Like I need,
and you shouldn't have to do it.
I shouldn't have to do it. So it's just like I'm gonna need a partner who I can also rely on, who can also show up for me and the kids. So it's like I want to take my time choosing one, and I want to be careful who I'm choosing as well. So I guess that's probably why I don't want to be in a rush, because when that right person comes, they will take it on. So I just don't want to just take anyone. Do you know what I mean? I just don't want to choose anyone and then just be like, okay, let's go and get married now. Like, it's just give me some time, like give me some breathing space.
Into the chapter and we're
gonna get married.
So, do you think, during the last few years of your 20s,
Yeah.
do you think you have started to care less about what people think of you? Maybe because you're more aware of.
Babe, I
Life
care
situations.
less and less as I get older.
Love that.
I feel I relate to those like grumpy grandmas. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
Karens?
You know, yeah, well, maybe not the Karens, but like I feel like the Karens are like, they just complain about everything. But you know, like one of those grandmas where like they just live their life in their own terms, and they just don't care. Like they don't care about how people see them. They don't care about how people they don't care about being judged. So it's the nice grandmas, not the Karens.
Yeah.
So it's just like people who just want to enjoy their life. And I totally get it now. I'm just like, this is your life. You choose how you want to live with it. You choose how you want people around you. It's at the end of the day, like this, we only get one life. I know it's cheesy as that sounds, but you do only get one life. You might as well enjoy it while you're here. And like, just be nice to people. Why should you care about what everyone thinks about you? Because at the end of the day, like, they're gonna judge everyone. They're probably not living a very happy life. They're probably just leading this very negative energy, and it's not a reflection on you, it's a reflection on them.
100%.
So,
But do you think like you learn that as you get older, or do you think you've always had that mindset?
for me personally, I learned that as I get older. I think when I was a lot younger, like school, like I was so subconscious of myself. I was just like, what does people think of me? How do people look at me? Ugh, sorry, that's a tongue twister. How do I look at myself? Like, how do I come across? But now it's just like, do you know what? That's just so much on my plate. This is so unnecessary. But now it's just like, do you know what? How you think of me is how you think of me. Take it or leave it. Obviously, I'm not saying that like I'm not gonna change and improve myself. Obviously, I'm always up for like growth and like improving myself and stuff, but it's just kind of like, if someone doesn't like you, then someone doesn't like you.
Yeah, 100%.
Just not change it. But I'm curious what your mindset is on this, because you're in your late 20s as well.
Yeah. So yeah, late 20s. I definitely think as I've gotten older, yes, I have started to care less about what people think of me.
Yeah.
Probably as well because I've lived in lots of different places. I've met a lot of different people, personalities. But I do care what people think of me. Big time.
Do you?
Yeah.
I have a feeling that like, no, I was just like, no, Molly's just that girl. She's that it girl. Like she knows.
No, I get in my own thoughts and my own head so much sometimes.
Yeah.
I think I'm a bit of an overthinker.
I'm definitely an overthinker
And I'm
as well.
such a people pleaser as well. Such a people pleaser. Maybe over the next 3 years it will change. Maybe, I'm still growing as a person. But no, I think I would like to pretend I don't care what people think of me, but I do.
Yeah.
But I also don't think that that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
Because, of course, you want people to appreciate you as a person.
That's true.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you want people to respect you. You don't want people to walk all over you.
No.
No, I don't. Do you know what?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. I don't care what people think of me. If I was to embarrass myself or do something stupid or a bit goofy or a bit daft, I don't care what people think of me in that sense.
Yeah, that's
so I don't
fine.
mind if someone's going to judge me because I wore something stupid or I said something. That goes over my head.
Yeah.
I think it's more on a professional level.
Yeah.
If I feel like I'm not being respected or I'm being judged on a professional level and not a friendship level, that's when I'm like, oh, I do really actually care. Like, I want to be respected and valued as a person.
Yeah.
Like, I respect and value people.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
But if it was just like someone out on the street, a random stranger, okay, I don't care. But if you're in my life, I want you to respect me, I want you to value me. So yeah, I do care what you think of me.
Yeah. I think you're right on that when it comes to like a professional setting. Like, you do want to be respected and you do want to be seen as someone like, oh, okay, she's professional, I can work with her and all of that. But for me, if someone like does not like my character for no reason, because I've had people who just don't like me for just me being myself, and I'm being nice to them. I've never been horrible to them, but they just don't like me for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, okay, well, I don't care about you because all I've done has always been nice to you. And for some reason, you just find something that you don't like about me, which is like, okay, not my business. I'll keep a distance from you, but I'm just going to leave it at that. That's how I deal with it if someone doesn't like me for no reason.
Yeah,
but if it was like, if they just didn't like me because maybe I've been like horrible to them, if anything ever does happen like that, then okay, I would understand. But I've never been in that situation before. But I've been in a situation where like someone just didn't like me just because.
Yeah, but do you think like navigating your 20s, like having to maybe go through that through your 20s, it maybe affected you in your earlier 20s, whereas now you're getting into your 30s, it's not affecting you more? Has that changed? Has that sort of mindset changed when it comes to trolls?
Yeah. I think like as in like it definitely just goes over my head now. Like, it doesn't even like, I think before it did affect me, but then now is like the more my face is on camera and the more that my face is like on social media and on like big platforms like YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and all of that, whenever I do get a horrible comment, it's just like, well, I've gotten these horrible comments before, let's just move on. Like very now, before it would affect me a lot, but now it's just like I just don't even bother. I don't even care anymore. It's just like, try to hurt
Well,
me.
it is part of growing up, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you know, I speak to a lot of older friends who have kids and stuff, and I say to them, when you have children, does your whole mindset around people change? And they're like, yes. Like, when you bring kids into the world and when you have children of your own, you literally do not give a shit about what anyone is saying about you, because you've got your family now, you've got your protection. Do you know what I mean? Your mindset completely switches. And I can understand that. Like, when it comes to family members, friendships, colleagues, you probably just don't give a shit.
No, I think it's because, you know what, like, you're just not thinking about yourself anymore. You've got a family to protect.
You've got other people to think about.
Yeah, you've got other people.
Human.
Yeah, like, it's, you know, they're your kids. They came out of you. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, not only are you looking after yourself, you're looking after your family, your kids. Like, you got to make sure that they're okay. Because if they're not okay, then you're not okay. Like, your whole world becomes them. So, and I think that's probably why my mum tells me, do not rush.
Yeah.
Because when you do have kids and you have a husband and all of that and a whole family to look after, you now put yourself in the back seat and you don't look after yourself anymore. And you're never going to have that time to look after yourself anymore. So it's like, enjoy the time that you do.
Absolutely.
And then when you have kids, it will happen.
It will happen.
It will happen.
So, one piece of advice that you would give your younger self, 30-year-old Belinda, I know you're not 30 yet.
We might as well say that I am, though, because I'm not actually looking forward to it.
If you can tell 20-year-old Belinda one piece of advice.
One piece of advice. I would say don't focus so much on your career. Because I've always been a very career focused, ambitious girl. I still feel like I am. But I felt like my career and my whole success, getting my success story, was like the center of my life. and I was so obsessed with it. And I was so proud of being independent, and I still am, but I kind of feel like I put too much pressure on it at such an early age. If you're like your 20s and you're an ambitious person, it's not a bad thing, but don't make it your whole life. Enjoy your time with your family, enjoy your time with your friends, enjoy your time taking care of yourself. So like going to the gym, like go and, you know, explore your hobbies, like get to know who you are, because you're not going to get that when you get to like your 30s and all of that, and you have your responsibilities and you have mortgages and you have rent and you got to do this, you got to do that. You're not going to have that time. So if you get like an opportunity to explore the world, or, you know, just explore a whole new hobby, or just doing something that you don't get to do when you're in your teens or when you're at uni, do it, because you're not going to get that time. So, and I wished that I didn't take my career like so seriously and actually just enjoy being my 20s and just not take life so seriously and just enjoy my 20s, because you have time. What advice would you give to your 20-year-old Molly?
I would probably just
it's such a big question, isn't it?
I would probably tell my 20-year-old to just enjoy the process, like the little bits in between. And again, it just goes back to like what we were just talking about if you care what people think of you. But I wish I would just tell my younger self to not give a shit what people think of you.
Yes.
And go for it.
Yeah.
Take risks. Like, just go for it, because it's all going to be worth it in the end. And I think I probably did care a little bit too much about what people thought of me back in the day, that it probably stopped me from doing things.
Yeah.
I would also tell my 20-year-old self to travel.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I wish that I actually went and travelled.
It's never too late to do it. And I do think, unfortunately, like, we were both doomed with the pandemic.
Oh, stop. The
pandemic. During our 20s. I mean, for me, I was like 22. My like prime time, just straight out of dance school.
Oh,
like,
that must have been hell.
Didn't like get my graduation, prime time, like this is my time to shine.
Yeah.
Straight back to living with my mum. The whole world is on lockdown.
Yeah.
And I do think if I could go back to the 20-year-old Molly, knowing that the pandemic was coming, warn everyone. Run. But also, I would probably have worked a bit harder during lockdown.
Oh, yeah. That was that's another regret.
Like,
as well.
Done more for myself and thought about my future. I kind of just used it as a bit of a holiday.
Yeah.
I was in my garden every day drinking Prosecco, eating crisps and hummus.
I love that. That is such a dream.
Like, what an amazing time that we could have used to our advantage with the whole growth of TikTok coming.
Yeah.
I wish I worked a bit harder during the pandemic. I wish I didn't give a shit what people were saying. Worked a bit harder instead of just drinking Prosecco and eating crisps. Even though it was nice. But
you know what? Everything happens for a reason.
Everything does happen for
Everything
a reason, baby.
does happen.
And the universe is
on our side, I hope.
100%.
I hope so.
And you know what they say, your 30s are the best years of your life.
It's like, apparently from what I've heard, it's your like your 20s, but God level.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm so ready for it. Are you? Well, when you get there.
When I get there, yeah.
When I get there.
Are you ready for it?
I'm so ready for it.
Let's do it.
Entering my 30s with a bang. And that's it on the episode of Girl, Guess What? Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Don't forget to follow us on TikTok and Instagram for all the chaos in between the episodes.
And we'll see you on the next episode. Bye.
Bye-bye.